Did you know that even the sweetest, most home-loving cat can suddenly vanish one day? It's a heartbreaking reality for many cat owners. One minute they're curled up on your couch, the next they've slipped out the door like a furry ninja and poof, gone. Today we're going to dive into why cats sometimes leave home and never come back, and what you can actually do to prevent it. First, let's talk about the big question. Why would a cat want to leave in the first place? I mean, they've got food, cuddles, poise, and that expensive cat tree you bought that they completely ignore in favor of a cardboard box. But cats are natural explorers. They have strong instincts to roam, hunt, and patrol a territory that can be much larger than your living room. For outdoor cats, wandering is totally normal behavior. They're checking out smells, looking for prey, and sometimes just following a butterfly for half an hour. But for indoor cats who manage to slip outside, the world is overwhelming, and sometimes they can get lost or too scared to find their way back. One big reason cats go missing for good is mating instincts. If your cat isn't spayed or neutered, their hormones can override everything else. A male cat can smell a female in heat from up to 2 miles away. 2 miles! That's like your cat hearing the dinner bell from across town and running for it, except in this case, it's not dinner. Territorial disputes are another reason. Cats are basically tiny lions with neighborhood politics. If another cat shows up in their space, they may try to expand their territory, and in the process, they wander further and further away. Sometimes fights happen, and if your cat gets injured or scared, they might hide instead of coming home. And then there's the curious adventurer type. Some cats are just born explorers. My old cat, Oliver, once climbed into the back of a neighbor's delivery van and got a free tour of the neighborhood. Thankfully, the neighbor spotted him before leaving. Not all stories end that way. Now, here's where things get tough. Even if a cat intends to come home, accidents and dangers outside can prevent that. Traffic, predators like coyotes or large dogs, and even well-meaning strangers who think your cat is lost and keep them. All of these can stop your kitty from returning. So how do we keep them safe? The number one thing is spaying and neutering. Not only does it prevent unwanted kittens, but it also drastically reduces roaming behavior in both males and females. You're basically turning down the volume on that must-wander signal in their brain. Next, secure your home's escape routes. Cats are basically liquid. If there's a gap big enough for their head, they can squeeze through. Check window screens. Keep doors closed, and be extra careful when bringing in groceries or letting guests in. You know how some cats wait by the door like they're planning a prison break? Yeah, they are. Consider building a catio, an enclosed outdoor space where your cat can enjoy fresh air and sunshine without the risks of free roaming. It can be as simple as a screened-in balcony or as fancy as a fully fenced tunnel system. Think of it as your cat's personal VIP lounge. Microchipping is another must. Collars and tags are great, but collars can slip off. A microchip means that if your cat is found and taken to a vet or shelter, they can scan the chip and contact you. Just remember to keep your contact information up to date. A microchip from 2015 with your old phone number won't help much. Training can help too. Yes, you can train a cat. Teaching them to come when called is possible, especially if you use treats they can't resist. Every time you call their name and they come, reward them. Over time, that can make a huge difference if they ever slip outside. If you have a very determined escape artist, try enriching their indoor life so they feel less need to roam. Cat trees, puzzle feeders, new toys, and even window perches where they can watch birds safely. All of these help. A bored cat is much more likely to go looking for excitement elsewhere. One more tip: be aware of seasonal patterns. Many cats go missing more often during spring and summer, when mating season and good weather make exploring extra tempting. During these times, be extra vigilant about keeping doors and windows secure. Now, if the worst happens and your cat does get out, act quickly. Search nearby hiding spots first. Cats often don't go far at first, especially if they're scared. Shake a treat bag, call their name, and check under porches, sheds, and bushes. Let your neighbors know and give them a photo. The truth is, while cats are independent, they still rely on us for safety. And with a little prevention, spaying or neutering, securing escape routes, and giving them a stimulating home life, we can keep our furry friends safe and sound where they belong. So, to recap, cats leave home because of instincts to roam, mating urges, territory disputes, or pure curiosity. We can prevent it by spaying or neutering, securing the house, enriching their indoor environment, and microchipping for safety. If you've ever had a cat try to make a great escape, I'd love to hear your story in the comments. And if you found this helpful, give it a like, share it with a fellow cat parent, and subscribe to Pet Pals for more tips to keep your pets happy and healthy. Until next time, give your cat a scritch for me and keep those doors closed.